Hello, I'm Jeff Patterson. This is Eric Nelson. Today we're going to look at some of our basic Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu curriculum. We're going to start with the guard position, and this first one is based on different postures that we're going to play and a couple different exercises that we can train with that. So the first one we're going to look at is if he's laying down, I'm up in his guard in a standing position. I've got one leg forward with my shin on the back of his hamstring. My hand is cupping over his knee so he can't get that foot in play. I'm trying to keep it out of my hip. The other side is hooking under here. Now we use this as just kind of a coordination drill to learn how to move and control him. So we do a little weaving exercise where I'm switching from one side to the other. And if you watch with my hands, I'm trying to like stick to the leg and roll around without losing contact on his leg when I'm moving through this drill on both sides. Now, more of a practical application of this, if I was working my pass, I would have a grip. This shin would be forward. I'm using this control so I can pull and push with my hand. I've got my elbow inside blocking that leg, and the other hand could be up, or maybe I'm kind of pushing it down to the mat, depending what I'm doing here. That's number one, the weave from standing. Number two is he locks me up. We've got our basic up on knees position. Now in this posture, I want to have my knees under his hips so his butt's up off the ground. That's going to give me more stability. When my knees are wide open, it's easier for him to pull my head down. The next thing I want to think about here is slightly tucking my tailbone. By doing this, kind of like the knot on my belt, I'm trying to think about pointing it up towards the ceiling by tucking. Now when he tries to pull me in, I've got a good solid base here. If my back is arched this way and he pulls, it's real hard for me to stay up. So also as I'm tucking my tailbone, when he pulls, I can angle the hip a little bit sideways this way and a little bit sideways here, and that's going to help give me a little bit more stability. Then we got the hand positions. So on the hand position for the forward hand, we don't want to go above the sternum. So I like getting the grip on the same side lapel and coming right underneath that bottom rib cage so I can push into him if he's pulling me forward, and I can also pull him if he's trying to shrimp away. So I've got this control here. This hand is controlling on the inside of the leg over here. This elbow's down. I've got my controls here. It's really difficult for him to, the minute he tries to move those hips, I can attack wherever he gives me a spot, I can respond to it. So it's a very good control. The next and last posture position we're going to look at is after I'm already broken. So on this one, my head is down in his chest, and he's done a good job by getting my posture broken. My knees are probably open, his hips are inside my legs here. And so from here, to try to regain posture, I can grab the lapels and punch into the armpits to try to get some space, or maybe just grab the material in the armpits, or if we're playing no-gi, I might be grabbing biceps here. And this is going to help prevent me defensively if he's trying to go for a choke or an armbar or something like that. But it's also going to give me that space I need to get back up in here and try to regain my posture and get into a better position.